ladies and gentlemen, the two GOATs, end of an era for the country, man. Messi might just played his final game for Argentina. Ronaldo, that's definitely his last dance with the Portugal national team. The World Cup is going to be the last dance for both of them. Be honest, we don't know if Messi is going to play in the World Cup yet. Well, we most likely know Ronaldo is going to play in the World Cup. But Messi says that if he's happy, he will play in the World Cup. If he's happy and he's feeling good, he will play. He said when he's not feeling good, he doesn't enjoy the game, and we can't blame him for that. So let's just hope he stays fit and he is happy to where he can play one last World Cup. Now, this is coming from a Messi fan. Ladies and gentlemen, these two, Messi and Ronaldo, we gotta give them their flowers. No bias aside, these are the two greatest players we ever seen play the game. I've ever seen play the game, in my opinion. It's just simple as it is. I don't think these two, the stuff these two have accomplished, I don't think there's going to be players to accomplish that for years to come, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Messi, we know Ballon d'Ors, World Cup, Champions League. Ronaldo, Ballon d'Ors, Champions League, World Cup. These two hold the most Ballon d'Ors. Messi's first, Ronaldo second. Champions League, Ronaldo got 5, Messi got 4 Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, these two, ladies and gentlemen, were the enjoyment back in the days for football. When you came on to watch a game, you know you were about to see something special. And what we seen over the past weekend was them going band for band at the age of 40 and 38. Messi 38, Ronaldo 40. Messi dropping a brace for Argentina. Ronaldo backing it up and dropping a brace as well for Portugal. Ronaldo's like, you 38, you put in these stats. You know what? I'm 40. I'm going to put up these stats as well. I'm going to show you why we've been compared. We were in the States for that many years, 15 plus years. No other players have ever done that. I'm going to show you why. And he did the same thing as well. Got to give respect where respect is due, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as it is. Take a look at this video with me.
If he wanted you out of there, he'd go do it himself on feet by himself. He saw what's wrong. Not human, man. He's not regular, man. That I actually pray. What is the breaking news that LeBron is towards ACL out of there, he'll go do it himself on the field by himself. Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. He's not regular, man. That I actually pray. Let us get breaking news. LeBron has towards ACL. He was dead, bro. He wanted to get out of there, he'll go do it himself on the field. Something's wrong with him. That's not him.
Now that you guys seen this video, ladies and gentlemen, these two were unstoppable in their prime, man. As a Barcelona fan, seeing Ronaldo scores on us, hit the Sui on us, beating us 3-1 in the Clásicos, winning Champions League, it hurt. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's something that I've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had in my opinion, the greatest player. That's my opinion, by the way. The greatest player in the world in Lionel Andres Pucciccini Messi. Of course, yes, that's my opinion. Ronaldo is the second greatest for me, in my opinion. But like I told you again, seeing those two, yes, I had Messi for Barcelona week in, week out, but I also got to see Ronaldo play week in, week out. And I'll be hate watching Madrid games, and Ronaldo would just turn up, and I'll be like, damn, how does he do it? How does he do it? It's to the point where it's like some stuff he was doing, I don't understand where like he was pulling this stuff out of. Now it's him, it's hard work. Messi's hard work also, but Messi's more talented than Ronaldo. We know that already. And a lot of people been hating on Ronaldo lately, saying stop adding. Yes, I've been saying that a lot of times, but let me be honest with you boys. Just enjoy these two, man. Just enjoy it. Let's stop hating on these two, because we're not gonna see another two players do that for years and years to come. We're not gonna see that happen. Players might do something for like 3-4 years, but for them to do it for 15 years, ladies and gentlemen, still doing it at this age and the impact they had on football. If you ask anybody that doesn't know football, name two players, ladies and gentlemen, they're naming you Lionel Andres Pucciccini Messi, and they're naming you Cristiano Ronaldo. Simple as it. The impact these two had on the game is just, you can't comprehend it. Same thing goes for Ronaldo fans. You can't hate on Messi for what he has bring to the sport. He made the sport. He made Ronaldo the player yesterday. What I mean by that is these two push each other week in, week out to get better. It's simple as it is. We needed those two. One pushing each other to get better. One pushing each other to win the Champions League this year. To win that. Because it was a conversation. They stare the stage together. One of them had to be the better player. And they fought every year. Just like I told you, I remember weekends. I would go watch Barca play. Messi would score 2-3 goals. Ronaldo would do the same thing the next day. These two are going bin for bin, ladies and gentlemen. And we just got to appreciate those two. It's simple as it is, man. These two men, in a way, I know how it feels when Ronaldo scores in your team, but I don't know how it feels when Messi scores against your team. I feel bad for fans of other clubs that got dominated by these teams. I feel bad for Atleti. I feel bad for Bayern. Because the way Ronaldo used to shit on Bayern is crazy, man. I know controversy, a lot of offside goals. I'll be honest. There's a few controversy. But the stuff that Ronaldo has done to this Bayern team, to these teams in the Champions League, the stats he has put in the Champions League are insane. If we're looking at any stats, Messi and Ronaldo's up there, ladies and gentlemen. Most goal and assist, it's Messi. Most goal, Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? Champions League records, Messi's there, Ronaldo's there. Most Ballon d'Or, Messi's there, Ronaldo's there. Most Champions League, Messi's there, Ronaldo's there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just simple as it is, man. These two are unbelievable players, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable of players, ladies and gentlemen. It's simple as it is. We just got to appreciate it. And I'm glad I got to see these two play, man. It's an end of an era. Now we're not going to see Messi and Ronaldo play for the national team. Simple as it is. And we're not even, they're in the Saudi. One of them is in Saudi. The other one is in the MLS. I still watch some MLS games. I barely watch Saudi games. I watch MLS game when Messi's playing a big game and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Because it's not good. Obviously, I'm watching him when he's playing for Argentina. But I always see Ronaldo's goals. I always see him doing his thing, scoring goals for Al Nassr, scoring free kicks for Al Nassr, scoring bangers for Al Nassr. Messi the same thing to scoring for Inter Miami week in, week out, saving them a lot of the time. But that's what these two were used to do in Europe, and that's what they're doing in these lower leagues. And the thing is, like, at their age, they're still miles better than a lot of players. It's simple as it is. They're still the best players in the league. Honestly, you can't name a better Saudi player in the Saudi Arabian league than Ronaldo. You can't name a better player in the MLS than Lionel Messi. You can't. And for years on years, these two were the two best players in La Liga. When Ronaldo went to the Serie A, he was the best player in the Serie A. Even though, you know what I'm saying, when he went, Juve kind of went on the downhill. Maybe it's Ronaldo, like I said, and in PSG, Messi was the best player at PSG. Simple as it is. You can't name me a better player than that. Yes, they brought him to the Champions League, he did it, but he was still the best player. Do you see the entrance he got when he first came to PSG, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. Let's be honest. Ronaldo went back to United, carried United a lot, saved United a lot. That's when I was like, yo, this man is like 30-something and still doing all that for United in the Champions League against Atalanta. In the Premier League, saving them hat tricks, doubles after goals after goals. And simple as it is, man, he just had to be there to appreciate these two in their prime. And I got to see Ronaldo playing his prime against my team, Barcelona. I got to see Messi shit on Madrid, shit on all these teams. It's beautiful, man. The game of football is beautiful, man. It's one sport that you gotta fall in love. This is why it's the most likable and the most played sport and the most watched sport in all over the world. These two had a huge impact to that, man. Huge impact to that. My dad is a Ronaldo fan. He's a Madrid fan. I'm a Barca fan. Yes, when like, damn, how does this household trust me? Back in the days with El Clasicos, it still happens to this day sometimes, but back in the days, El Clasico, ladies and gentlemen, you just had to be there, man. You just had to be there, man. You know how many times Madrid broke my heart? Well, you know how many times Ronaldo broke my heart? You know how many times Ronaldo broke my heart? But I just had to respect it, man. He's one of these players, you just had to be there. You just had to be there for Ronaldo, man. He's just that guy. Simple as it is, ladies and gentlemen. And Messi, you know how many times Messi broke Ronaldo's friends? You know how many heart Messi broke scoring late winners, especially that goal 3-2 in the Clasico, that free kick against Liverpool. These two were magical of the players, and we'll never have another two players like this. You never had another player like Messi. Yes, you could say like, oh, we're having Mbappe, we got Yamal. Would they touch Ronaldo's boots? Mm-hmm. Would Mbappe touch Ronaldo's boot? Mm-hmm. Would Yamal touch Messi's boot? We don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think so. Yamal is a great player. He's going to do unbelievable things. He might get 4 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Ballon d'Ors. Or you never know, he might be up there, but he's not going to be a greater player than Messi. We'll see what happens, man. But these two men, we just got to respect the game. Let me know what you guys think about these two, but it's an end of era for both of them, and it's sad to see them go, and I just want to see them in one last World Cup, and it's going to be in the US. Like I said again, I'm going to Argentina again. I'm going to a Portugal game just so I can see these two in their final dance for the country. You know what I'm saying? Messi had his final dance for Barcelona. Ronaldo had his final dance for Real Madrid. He had his final dance for United. Messi had his final dance for so and so. But let's see the final dances for their country. Messi just won the World Cup. That's what he was holding. Now, can Ronaldo win a World Cup in his last World Cup? This is the real question we got to ask. This is a question I'm gonna leave you guys down below. Is Ronaldo gonna win his first ever World Cup in his last World Cup, or is Messi gonna get his second World Cup in his last ever World Cup? We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. Only time can tell me, God can tell me. So, without further ado, boys, it's been your boy Kevin Mix26, man. I thank God every day I'm alive, and I also thank God every day I've seen these two play, ladies and gentlemen. I love you, man. Make sure you guys be safe, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. It's gonna be tomorrow. We don't know what it's gonna be about yet, but your boy's posting for you. I love you, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Let's get it.